Hello, people, and welcome to For a Different Lens podcast. I'm your co-host, Joe.
I'm Deji.
I'm Jacob.
Hey, Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, my boys.
Happy
Get
New
me?
Year.
Get me? How we doing? How was your Christmas and New Year?
Christmas and New Year was good, man. It was good. Lots of family time. So offline family time is always good. But do you know what? Leading up to New Year's, I was sick anyway, so couldn't do nothing.
Sick with what? Is it still operating?
Oh no, I had like a flu in it,
So you
but
can
it's
just get off
gone now.
camera. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, no, I had a slight flu, but it's gone. It was bad during Christmas though. It was bad during Christmas.
and this was Christmas with the Mrs. family.
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
First one.
Christmas Day I had a headache, man.
Oh,
Jeez.
not what you want.
Nah, not what I want.
Not what you want.
And it was bad. Then New Year's, banging headache. Couldn't do nothing. But I didn't want to do nothing anyway, so
Fair.
it was cool.
I see. Mine was football stack, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you've literally had like three games in like 8 days or something like that.
Yeah,
Flipping
so
out.
23rd, 26th, and then the 1st. But it was the case that we had to be in all the time as well. So we were in.
Jeez.
We
So
were
yeah, 3
literally-
games in 9 days.
Yeah, but we were in all the time. So day after the game, we were in because we were preparing for another game. So we played on the 23rd. We were in the 24th. Had Christmas Day off. But played the 26th. Back in 27th. You get what I mean? And we were in until. And then we were in. We played on the 1st. We were back in 2nd, which was yesterday. Yeah, and then off today finally.
Did like playing on? Obviously, you played on Boxing Day before, but did it affect your intake of how much you eat on Christmas Day or anything like that?
No,
Especially since you have Christmas dinner very late.
no. To be fair,
I don't agree with.
yeah,
but
8:30. I messaged you guys in the chat saying I'm eating. So
madness.
yeah, no, it didn't. It didn't. To be fair, I don't really drink that much anyway in terms of drinking. So food wise, I just ate a normal Christmas dinner as I usually do, and I
Okay.
knew that was gonna be enough for me to come back to the next day. Had it for pre-match as well.
Fair.
So
When your kickoff?
that's the
was
best
your kickoff
kind.
early on Boxing Day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
we had a 1 o'clock kickoff.
Mm-hmm.
So it was different because usually we're used to the 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So having to eat like hot food at 9 a.m. in the morning is always a struggle. But yeah, that was kind of the Christmas period for me. Other than that, at home it was good fun.
You can't bang hot food before 9 a.m.
I can, but bro, eating rice and chicken before
Yeah,
9 a.m. is
that's different, bro.
crazy.
You think?
Yeah.
That's so light.
Bro, that's something like that's something my dad and my uncles do. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be like, "You man, come on, man. It's not."
That is so light.
Rice and chicken at
I
9.
can't like it. It doesn't sit right with me to eat rice that early, bro.
What? I've had a good breakfast if I have that.
No, I understand
I
because
just
breakfast
feel
is
like
just a thing to
I
break your
shouldn't eat
fast.
for the rest of the day. Yeah. I feel like I've conquered the day food wise.
Yeah, it's true.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't sit right with me, but they say
Yeah.
breakfast is the most important meal. So hey,
You probably should eat a mad thing for breakfast if
maybe
you're thinking about it. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was kind of it really. And then we had the gingerbread competition,
yes.
which I came second in, but
Out of how many again?
boy, 12
12.
people. Yeah,
I don't know if we said it on last episode or not, but they had a proper judge.
yeah,
Yeah,
Adjudicating
and
there.
if you saw these gingerbread houses,
Aye,
wow,
immaculate.
Yes.
it's
Immaculate.
not what I was expecting. I'll tell you that.
No, for real.
yeah. So yeah, the gingerbread house making was good. To be fair, good fun. I made one on Christmas Eve with the missus, and that fell down. So threw that away, and then we had to make the day got moved back to the 27th for judging to the Boxing Day.
Oh, okay.
And then made that one on.
Hold on. The one that you made on Christmas Eve, was that a new one or your actual one?
No, that was a new one. The one I made on Christmas Eve. No, the
Yeah.
one I made on Christmas Eve is never being seen.
Oh, okay. It's not.
Yeah,
It weren't part of the competition.
No, it was meant to be,
Oh, okay. Fair
but
enough.
it broke.
Okay. Fair.
So it fell down. I tried to take it. I tried to move it, and as I tried to move it, it fell. It collapsed.
Yeet.
So the one I made on. So we made one on the Boxing Day night, so it could be ready for the competition in the morning on the
Okay,
27th. Yeah. So yeah, that was good fun. And then obviously New Year's just as we always do at home, nice and chilled. We always get a Chinese, and the whole family comes around and we just chill, Happy New Year, and I was straight to bed because I had to be up for a game on New Year's Day.
Did you see any fireworks around you though?
Nah, no, just we just watch the fireworks on the TV. You know, the ones that happen at the
Oh yeah.
the,
Embankment.
Yeah.
They were actually
were good.
the London one went in. To be fair, they actually went in.
Yeah, bro was saying that it was good this year as well.
Yeah, me and my friends watched it.
Yeah, so I just sat there, watched that, and then after that, cheers some Schlur.
Yes.
Cheers some red Schlur, and then
Schlur is such a festive drink. Oh,
and then
my
just
days.
good night.
No, that's calm.
So yeah, that was my Christmas. To be fair, how about yourself?
Fair. Yeah, no, mine was probably the most quiet one I've had in a while. Like, quiet one with the household, which was very calm for me. Because, you know, as soon as it hit certain time, NFL, I think we were speaking about it in the chat at certain points. And then, yeah, like, a friend said they were coming over, but they got caught up with something and not end up coming, which was fine. And even New Year, to be fair, it's been a very quietish period, which obviously will sporadically have visitors to see my sister and my nephew in it. But other than that, quiet, can't complain. The only thing I'd say is just messed up my sleep. I've been going to sleep when there's not NFL games on, like really late as well. So I need to actually click into gear in terms of that. But other than that, yeah. For me, yeah, the odd
quiet
shindig.
one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, nice.
So, can't complain, and hopefully can continue in that fashion peacefully for the rest of for the rest of the year and for the rest of my life in peace. But yeah, no, joking. Well, actually, I'm not joking about that. But yeah, yeah, I think most quiet one. Said it a few times, but definitely.
That means it definitely was quiet.
Definitely was.
So as it's the New Year though, anyone made any New Year's resolutions?
This year?
Any generic ones?
Nah, man. I feel like with New Year's resolutions, you've had to plan your New Year's resolution from before the new year.
Yeah.
So you've had to be ready from like November and December and put the plans in place to guide you through to the new year. So anything that was a New Year's resolution was probably put in place in November and December, and just in terms of staying consistent throughout everything I do and those sort of things. There's never any there's always goals and stuff to drive towards, and because it's difficult to stick on one goal, I just tried to set myself a few like mini goals, so goals for each month, get goals for each few weeks.
Okay, yeah.
And then I hit those goals, and then they'll eventually reach the end goal. Instead of
that's actually quite good. So
instead of trying to just hit the one big target, let me hit the mini ones.
Lots of small ones,
that are leading to the big one. So that's more what I kind of do, and I try and set the plans in place in November for the new year. Because if I try and start them in January, then it's just a mess. So I've had plans in place from November, and obviously it involves this also, and trying to grow and change and try and see what we can do better in this space. And personally with football, obviously change teams. So new environment there, and obviously bringing myself in a different environment there is going to allow me to express myself in a different way over there. So just consistency and those sort of things, and have just general goals in life. But
it's going to be a good year, man.
Yes.
And even with that for you, like recently changing teams, we'll probably touch up on it later, but that would have changed your somewhat goals from the ones that you set
100%,
say November times, etc., because the change was just fairly recent and stuff like that. So
it'll be different now.
Yes, definitely. Just because of the level of the teams, in terms of one is one's higher in the table. Let me put the one I've moved to is higher in the table than the one
it's gone from relegation to promotion candidates.
So now there's a goal in place.
Complete opposite, boy.
Yeah, and then we have FA Cup this weekend, obviously. So we're in the third round, and we have stuff to look forwards to.
Unfortunately for you, you're not cup tied either.
Exactly. So so there's been a lot of small blessings as well in this move, which I'm not taking for granted at all. And I'm just enjoying the process, really.
No, that's good. Cause even when you came to my house the other day, we were like, wow, your first win in a very long time. In a very long time. And it only happened literally,
it might be
a week and a half into
the first of the season.
I was gonna say it, but it
was.
sounds mad.
It was the first of the season.
Yeah, for you.
For me.
Yeah.
Damn.
But obviously, when you joined your previous club, they'd had one wins by that point, but it was just because you joined them a bit later.
No, they had only won once.
Okay.
They had one win.
One win.
They had one win, and that was like the second game of the season. And I joined them 10 games in, and then we didn't win for I played 10 games, and then I've moved on after the 10 games.
And then new club, you get a win in your first 9 days.
You only played 10 games.
Yeah, well, I think I played 15, but we 10 league games.
Oh yeah.
I didn't include FA Trophy. I should have included FA Trophy, but there was like FA Trophy. There was the
those local cups.
The local cups, because the manager didn't want to change the team at the time. He just wanted to kind of stick with what was going.
Yeah.
Try and build some form of repertoire with each other, because we were new to each other, really.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So yeah, that was literally I probably played 15 for them. But yeah, what's interesting is I've gone from I've not started a game this
To
year.
starting.
Yeah, so I've gone from starting there to moving here and now starting again.
Yeah, that's good
But
though.
yeah,
It's game time. Game time's important. Like, some people don't understand how underrated it is, just in terms of the routine that you can get into, say match day and like pre-match and in the match as well.
right.
Just help you physically be in shape and stuff like that.
And it's that sharpness that you get from just playing all the time, like
100%.
because sometimes you can tell when someone ain't played in a while, they're just not firing properly.
Mate, when a player ain't played in a while, even
You
at
can
all
see it.
levels, I always give that player leeway. Especially whether it's injury, majority of the time if it's injury, depending on what their injury is.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
sometimes it takes your motor to get back quicker much longer than there's some people that are just special in terms of their recovery that
Yeah.
like, even if they're out for long, they can just snap into it straight away.
Right.
They don't need as much as of a preseason stuff like that. Like
because game time speed is a lot different.
Yeah, you can never like replicate match fitness. So as much running as you might do when you're injured, as much gym and this sort of stuff, you can never replicate what goes on a match day. That type of fitness is never going to be replicated from anything you do off the pitch.
Yeah.
So even with like, because I obviously was left Haven at the beginning of December and didn't sign at Maidstone signed at Maidstone a week and a half later. Even that week and a half, me going to the gym and then doing all that stuff and then going straight into a match.
Yeah, it must have been. You must have had big legs, man. They would have been heavy.
Yeah, and then it was just consistent games. But I'm glad it was being consistent games because I feel back up to speed now.
Yeah.
Because after the first game, I felt terrible. Then we played again 3 days later. I felt horrible going into the game. But when you play it, you feel alright. And then this game, New Year's Day, was the first time I felt fresh.
Yeah.
From off the back of another match. So yeah.
And the irony, you lot won that day.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Start as you mean to go, etc. or whatever they say.
Correct.
Get me? And because you lot are in a good position, I think is it fourth?
Yeah, fourth, but we're all in the same position, same points. It's just goal difference. So
Yeah,
just,
third and fifth or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tight.
And I think only like 10 or 12 points behind first place from what I saw.
10. Yeovil are on 53. We're on 43.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
and then Hampton are on 46. But I feel like this weekend's going to be big because we're the only ones that are still in the FA Cup. So they'll all play, and we'll have an opportunity to obviously get those games back.
Yeah.
So you'd be chasing them down.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good as well.
Yeah.
And just in terms of, obviously, if you lot happen to make a cup run as well, Stevenage, not easy because they're doing well in League One as well. So, but yeah, even a cup run, that would just help as well. Put you lot more on the map. And another thing that's underrated from it is it's closer to home as well.
Oh,
that actually makes a difference. I don't
difference.
Big
sometimes
difference.
fans understand that aspect of the game for you lot. And for me selfishly saying that as well, we can go watch you. It's true. More.
It'll be a lot easier.
Yeah, a lot easier than thinking of going to bloody Haven, bruv. I was like, yeah, that's not.
I wasn't even inviting anyone to the games.
Yeah, because obviously it was all else on the report.
Yeah. But also just due to the fact that it was so far away, I was like, nah, there's no really reason for anyone to travel down there because I don't even want to travel down there.
That was far, man. That was far.
Whereas Maidstone max an hour.
Yeah, because my journey in the morning is 40 minutes,
Yeah, exactly. So
which is big difference from doing an hour and a half to 2 hours and 70 odd miles a day. Well, it's 140 round trip to now 60.
60 round trip, yeah.
60 round trip.
like I said,
Yeah.
the last episode, this guy has ultra mileage on
Yeah.
his car. Ultra
Oh,
mileage.
you crossed 200k, innit?
On the car?
Mm.
To be fair, you've had the whip for long now.
I
Yeah,
might
yeah,
have.
yeah. Because you
I
had
don't
that from new, innit?
Yeah. I don't know yet, you know. I might be close to it. I'll probably be close to it, I'll be honest.
Flipping out.
Yeah.
What a motor.
What was you guys' New Year's resolution, so?
Oh yeah, New Year's
that was where the
resolutions.
conversation
Yo,
came from.
we switched gears quick.
Go on.
New Year's resolutions. Well, this ain't really a resolution because I need to do it anyway. I need to get my ass back in the gym, man. Because I haven't lifted heavy since like.
Same. Same. I've been lazy as hell, but yeah, sorry, go on.
I ain't lifted heavy since I was on a cruise ship.
I was,
Oh, wow. So what's that?
I went
month
gym on
ago?
a cruise ship
I went on in November, second week
like
of November.
mid November.
Oh,
So basically 2 months ago. Come
Yeah.
back to-
I ain't lifted heavy since then. And now that we got booked to Mrs. 30th trip to Mexico now, so I'm trying to get in like, a little bit of shape. Trying
Yeah,
to do
trust.
something, get me? So
Summer's loading.
yeah, man.
Try.
And plus, what other resolutions? This ain't more so resolutions. It's just more like life stuff, innit? Because obviously life is happening, like, and for the past since the first year, it's like me and the missus have been planning like the year, innit? So it's been like contract talks for the past couple of days.
Man said contract talks.
No, I understand.
No,
Yeah, I
bro,
get what you
like,
mean.
it's been serious contract talks for the past couple of days, like, and because we're getting married as well, yeah, it's like, okay, you have like an imaginary budget. But what's your realistic budget now?
Yeah.
Now that it's time to start
Paying for
putting,
things.
yeah. Like, what's it
Make
really?
payments. Payments.
So we've been going through that. Then obviously, like, we have our own personal goals that we're trying to accomplish as well. So we're going through that. Then how we can support each other when we're accomplishing these goals, how we're going to do that. Then there's like other like minor bits, like just like some other bills, mortgage, like preparing for the next investment, all that kind of thing. So the past couple of days, yeah, we've just been ironing out everything. And for me, I'm not a guy that does details like that.
That's good though.
So it was like a lot of running my head against a brick wall, but we got there though, and we got this little project going on now, trying to sort this bit out, but that's minor though.
Yeah.
But it's just time consuming.
Right.
But yeah, man, we live and we learn, innit?
That's good though. Because one, it'll not expand your mindset into certain things you haven't done, but just get you going in another gear, innit?
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Because not to say you don't do that, but I can like just say painting, for instance. I can imagine that excites your missus. Do you know what I mean? Just the whole process of doing the painting with you, etc., and stuff like that. So yeah, get me joint PJs and all that. By the way, did you not do the joint PJs for Christmas? Because I'm sure we mentioned that.
Yeah, we did.
See?
So we
But
didn't
like,
see a picture though.
all of us done it.
Oh,
I'll show you like a picture though.
Nice.
Don't want to share.
Because it wasn't like a proper
Yeah.
pick, innit? It wasn't a proper pick, but yeah, we're all matching though. We're all matching.
No, that's good though. That like you lot had your contract talks in terms of.
Oh, bro, we're not even finished, fam.
But it's good, like in terms of how you've started. So
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
mindset is like, shit, we actually have to do this and this by this particular day,
Right.
etc. Boom, whether it's house, wedding, life, work, anything in general. You get me?
Yeah,
So
Like,
it's not
literally.
even somewhat laying down objectives. It's like, all right, cool. We need to.
like we have to, like
yeah.
there's no, we can't, nah, we can,
Yeah.
and we will.
Yep.
That's it.
Which is good, man. It's good.
Yeah, no, it's true. I'd say more or less the same in terms of not really this one beforehand. Like you said, the setting New Year's resolutions and stuff like that. But in terms of like they said, the gym. I just getting fit. I've just been so lazy last couple of months, and I think I spoke about it episodes ago.
Yeah, that's my problem,
And
man.
it still hasn't really changed, and I'm like, but I've yesterday or just after you lot left my house the other day, I think I reordered my vitamins and stuff, so I'm waiting for them to come at the end of the week. I'll order way more than I did previously, so I know, like, when it finishes, I've not got an excuse to slack.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'll order it when I'm ready. I was like, nah, the intake. Plus, there was January sales as well, so I ordered like 3 times more than at my previous order on different tabs and stuff like that, different drugs. No, I'm joking. So I'm like, okay, cool. I feel like once that arrives, hopefully tomorrow or on the weekend or so, it'll just put me like in a completely different mindset wise, which it shouldn't, but sometimes I feel like with life is a psychological thing. You might need a boost in some sense, and I feel like that's where I'm at right now. And I don't even know why I'm being lazy, because I can't complain and say, oh, like, man's depressed or unhappy. It's just like, really? The gym? And it doesn't help when I'm not constantly, like, obviously with our football chat, we play football every Friday, and I'd say a lot of Fridays in November into early December I was busy, so I couldn't play in it. And obviously when it comes up to Christmas, you'll have like Christmas dues and all that jazz, and then we just haven't, if we haven't had enough numbers, we haven't been able to book the pitch, etc., blah blah blah, last minute. So that's also not helped, innit?
Right.
Whereas if I know I'm playing, more or less playing every week, hopefully we'll kick off again this week, then I'll be like, okay, cool. Like, I'll feel tired at the right times for me to somewhat sleep earlier and all that jazz. It's just a rolling effect. But yeah, it's just being more, my thing in general is just me being more proactive rather than reactive to situations. And that's in any aspects of my life, innit? So I'd say that's more so my resolution, if I want to call it a resolution. It's just literally like theoretically stepping on next. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just going to get whatever it is that needs to be got.
100%.
So yeah, I'd say more or less that. Stepping on next, and
The Kobe Bryant mindset.
hey, Mamba mentality, you get me? And yeah, just trying to implement it in every aspect, innit? So whether it's pod, work, hitting certain goals, physically, mentally, etc., all that jazz. And then yeah, also looking better shape for summer as well. Do you know what I mean? Got my best mate stag in summer, so we. Do you know what I mean? Like,
you got a stag every year.
Hey, I've heard. I mean,
Man said I've heard.
yeah, that's what they told me, and it's catching up. Do you know?
One last year, one this year, one next year.
Yeah,
My goodness.
one next year. I think I got 2 or 3 next year.
Stags.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yours one of them. That's why I remember a couple months ago I said to you, I was like, I need roughly your date that you're going, and I asked the other 2 guys as well. I was like, no offense, even though nothing's finalized, cause if there's any crossovers, it might be peak.
Yeah.
And I've given you lot time for you to give me your time roughly, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like, bruh, I'm scared of next year.
I gave you mine though, didn't I?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah.
You're
just making sure.
Yeah, I had to make sure.
No,
It's on camera. It's on camera.
I
he's
asked him in
making sure.
September, and me and his brother just started speaking about, like, a while ago, speaking about certain stuff, innit? So I'm like, alright, cool. I've got a rough period around, like, all 3 weddings, I believe, next year, and then, like, rough periods about when we can somewhat do stags, etc., and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah, next year is tough still on my bank account. Oh, fuck it. So I need to be proactive and get this bread, whatever bread I'm getting, I need to get it, bruv. You get me?
not
Oh
wrong
my
about
days,
Trust me.
sorry for that, but it just touched me. How much money is gonna be coming out of my account the next 2 years? But obviously,
listen, man,
For good reason.
all for exactly experience
Exactly.
over the
Money.
You get me? Unless
Yeah.
you're dead and you'll run away from a wedding. No,
Listen.
not joking.
200 racks.
Let's not start this. But yeah, literally, like I said, proactive instead of reactive.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's for all of us as well. Like, especially with this as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, man. I wanted to ask another question, but I don't. In fact, it's short, but just quickly give your answer. What was the highlight of your last year? The highlight of your 2023.
School.
That's why I say it's just the first brief.
Highlight.
I wouldn't say more so highlight, but I feel like the latter part of last year was much more positive than the earlier part of the year. So I'd say more so from summer onwards.
Yeah.
I didn't ever feel like, there's as much of a... There'll always be negative moments or some bad moments to an extent in it, but like the year started off in particular like quite bad in terms of just like personal stuff in it and stuff, and it led up for like the opening few months then up until I'd say summer. So SK Stag and then wedding. That's when like the turning point kind of was, and it just kind of continued into like it was just a smooth transition,
Yeah.
or smooth like couple months. I'd say more so the highlight was us actually kicking off when we did, because we probably kicked off quicker than I expected from when we spoke about things, innit?
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I would say that too. You know, we kicked off quick.
yeah. Which is good because it means like we've just been able to deliver for you guys.
Yeah.
Just somewhat be consistent in that fashion. And always like we're effectively learning on the job every day after every recording, etc. And then just ended perfectly with my sister giving birth to nephew. So I'd say that's been more or less. I'd say the latter part from summer onwards, the year's been much more nicer in it. So
Nice.
and thank God, and hopefully it continues in that fashion.
Nice. Dej?
Do you know what? I can only think of like two off the top of my head right now. So obviously, first one kicking off the pod in spectacular fashion, and second one proposing to the missus as well, because that was almost a year ago. It was early Jan, like first week of Jan.
I was gonna say that because I feel like your was it in Jan or December?
Jan, but I told everyone in December
Okay,
to be ready for Jan.
Okay,
So you were kicking off the year, right?
Because I was just thinking of the surprise party that.
Oh
done
yeah,
for her.
yeah.
That was in Jan, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was in Jan. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you did everything like straight up fair.
Yeah, I didn't even waste any time. Man.
Yeah, no, that was good, man.
Because if I let it go the month after, I think that's our anniversary. So it would have been suspected.
Yeah, but
Yeah, too much going on around that time anyway.
yeah, fair.
So yeah, those are the big two. I know there's other moments as well, but I can't remember right now.
It's 2023, innit? The highlight for me in 2023, I got named Grenadier Captain. So that would have been
a sick one still.
Yeah,
That's that poetry shit.
yeah. That would have been probably the main highlight. But obviously, the back end of the year was probably the most successful part of the year in terms of.
Did you go? Sorry, was Gold Cup last summer?
2020.
Or was it the summer before? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Got it mixed up then.
Yeah, so like the back end of the year was probably the most successful part, with the most negative parts as well, because obviously I got named Grenadier Captain whilst not having a football club.
Yeah.
So it always is a catch-22 there, but I'd take the good with the bad in them situations. So definitely the highlight of the year would have been Grenadier Captain, obviously kicking off this, which was something great, and I think we're onto something great here.
Yeah. That coincided the same time basically as well. Yeah. Literally in the space of a week.
Yeah, because the first episode was El Jefe.
You came back from international duty, you walked in the room, El Jefe, and then boom.
No, definitely the back end of the year. Just being more positive. Just being more. What's the word? I don't know. Just being more like go and get it. That's what it was, and it was a case of just not sitting back and relaxing and letting things come to me, and it was just going out and getting it and doing what I could do, and that's probably the highlight of 2023, the back end of last year. Even though the middle and the first part were good, I said the back end, because it came with so much good and bad, but then the good outweighed the bad, and it was kind of just a positive outlook, and it made for like a positive year. Yeah, I'd say the back end of the year, but the main highlight was starting this podcast, of course, and becoming Grenada captain.
Yeah.
So,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good, man. That is good. You can't. I mean, like we said episodes ago, like, and it's good that you've actually reflected on that, because when you were first named Grenada captain, I felt like you didn't really take it in as much.
Yeah, jolly up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it casually the
Yeah,
first
just
time.
jolly
He
up.
didn't even say it. We just saw it on Instagram, and then even when he came back, it was like, oh yeah, yeah. I was like, nah, bruv.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, how many other countries there are 200 plus in the world, bro? You're one of 200 that
Yeah.
selects their Ballon d'Or slip and stuff, bro.
That's true.
Not the average human being can say
Yeah,
that. You get
that's
me?
True. That's true.
So like,
Do we even kick ball, fam?
yeah, bro,
That's
that's
true.
one step. But like, I'm glad you're actually appreciating it, like, and stuff like that. 'Cause, bro,
Let alone for a country, fam. Let alone be the captain.
I know, but I told you it's like what we spoke about a minute ago. The extended goals. It's just another goal you hit, another target, and you just you go. And it wasn't one of them goals where I'm planning that at the beginning of the year. You get what I
Yeah,
mean?
true.
That's probably a longer term goal. And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
just happened.
Obviously, that
quicker.
just changes certain things.
Yeah.
Because even when you were named, then I don't know if it was the episode after or close by after, I was like, now is that going to change your outlook on how you are with the rest of the boys, etc.? Could you effectively be closer with management in certain aspects whenever next international break is it March?
March, March.
And stuff like that. So we're like, it's like they're saying with the contract stuff, you effectively got it, but when it's coming up to the next international break, you're like, okay, cool. You'll mentally be having these things that you're jotting down.
Yeah, it's true.
Then you'll physically be having things, whether it's in person or message with the management team, that you guys will be jotting down, etc. and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's true. It
Get
is
me.
true. Speaking of that, I need to actually. I've actually
You got stuff to jot down now.
Yeah, no. I've actually got something to do. Yeah.
Oh.
That job. Man.
you see, proactive.
Yeah,
You don't know.
yeah.
It just hits you from any
Yeah.
angle, and that's good, man. That's good. But yeah, should we move on to our next topic, which I believe is Russell Wilson.
Yes.
Russell Wilson. I mean,
Broncos country ain't riding no more.
yeah, you can't say let's ride no more.
I don't know what they're doing over there.
Cannot say let's ride
no
more. Obviously, for those that don't know Russell Wilson, he's an NFL quarterback, and he is married to Sierra.
Yeah, that's what you should have said first.
So,
Sierra's husband. That's
Sierra's
what people-
husband,
people
yes.
would have understood
Yeah,
that
yeah.
more.
For those that don't know Russell Wilson, and he's one of like the highest paid players or highest paid athletes, not only in America and the world.
Yeah, easily.
So that's why we're talking about his particular subject, because he recently got told that he's not ending the season with his playing with his team because of contractual issues.
Yeah.
And just the way things turn out to be, it seems like it's very sour. And the reason why I'm touching upon it more, or I'm like, because you don't know me, I'm like, I don't really like the Broncos from a divisional aspect, so I don't really care if there's turmoil. But Russell Wilson is like one of the most professional athletes that you'll come across in all sports.
100%.
Very kind-mannered, super media trained, like always says the right thing, God-fearing, like everything. He's not insulting to anyone, bruv.
Trust me.
Which turns some people the wrong way for wrong reasons. They'll say he's corny and that. He could be corny. You could call him corny, but it could be positively corny. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, just the way things have come out more, obviously after they beat the Chiefs, my Chiefs, which was week, I think it was in November at some point. That's when they told him, like, if you don't take out this part of your
The injury.
Yeah.
He has a medical clause by March. If he's not fit, if he doesn't pass the medical, then he has a guaranteed $37 million.
That's it.
Dollars in his contract. If he is fit, but then I didn't understand because I didn't read if he is fit, I didn't know what happened.
Yeah. That's what I didn't get.
There was nothing that said it's just if he wasn't fit. So, but I don't understand why he wouldn't be.
Would
fit.
they deliberately run him up?
Yeah,
Not to sound
that's.
stupid.
But you get what I mean. That's
Or
why I was trying to
deliberately
work.
injuring that.
Yeah.
Tyler
So
Taylor puncture his lungs. And that.
You never know, man.
No,
That's
so
what I'm trying to work out though, because it didn't actually say the opposite to.
And my thing is, would they have said this? Would they have not cut him, but like dropped him if they made the playoffs?
See, this is where
I don't think they would have.
But they told him this against
in November.
Yeah, against the Chiefs, and this is when they were just starting to get on their win streak.
Yeah.
Because remember, the Chiefs game was in the run of their 5-game win streak.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't remember at what point it was, but
because they wasn't trying to pay him like that before, innit?
Well, the owners were happy to pay him last year. Well, his
but
first
it's
year.
different owners.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So the people that came in were happy to pay him, but then I think it's a Sean Payton problem.
Yes.
I don't think it's a ownership.
Yeah.
Obviously, ownership run the money, but at the end of the day, he is guaranteed his money next year if they cut him.
Yeah.
So,
And they knew that when they were buying the team, all right, our quarterback's gonna make this
Yeah.
much amount, etc. Because it's the Walton family, innit?
yeah. So regardless, if
And
you
Lewis Hamilton's actually a minority.
Wait, you say the Walmart family?
Walton.
Oh, Walton. Oh, sorry.
one of the owners do own Walmart.
Walmart as well, yeah. One of them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I don't know
Because
which one it
Walmart's
is.
a family, innit?
Yeah.
I think it is the Walton family.
Yeah,
I
that
might
was
be
Walmart.
wrong. Yeah.
One of them do. I remember reading about it.
But yeah.
Yeah, because one of them is married to Kroenke, innit?
The Arsenal owner.
I think his
One of the Walmart heiresses, the daughter is
the
married
daughter
to
is
Stan
married to
Kroenke.
Stan. I think so.
Oh my goodness! It's
Yeah,
true when they
imagine.
say money marries money. That's
I
madness.
think you're right.
Mm.
But yeah, go. And like you said, Lewis
Little fun
Hamilton,
fact.
minority owner of the Broncos as well.
But yeah, they knew they're gonna have to pay him guaranteed money, even if they cut him this year. So I don't understand why they're trying to make the decision now in terms of trying to say, okay, cool, Russell Wilson, because you haven't played up to the standard that we expect you to play up to. This is Sean Payton, I think.
Yeah.
But I don't
It's
think.
definitely Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Because for me, even though he wasn't putting up phenomenal numbers, he wasn't losing them games.
Nope.
They were on a very good win streak.
Mm-hmm.
I think in that stretch they had a top 5 defense.
Yep.
That when they were winning, and their defense should have been like beginning of the season when they were losing, he wasn't playing bad either.
No, he was.
He was just playing okay.
Yeah, he
was
wasn't.
a win streak. He was
yeah.
playing a better than okay.
Yeah,
Good.
he was playing like Russell Wilson during the win
Yeah.
streak, and then he was playing like he was just playing okay.
And even with all the things that were going on before they started this win streak, with the players complaining, the head coach complaining, everyone was complaining except for Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
And now everyone that started winning, the people that were talking the loudest before, they won't say nothing now.
Yeah.
And now that the head coach is trying to, well, he's been saying all of this stuff.
Mate,
before.
even when he first came in,
He said he doesn't
was
want
like,
him kissing no babies.
Yeah, and a lot of analysts have made the point he never spoke to Drew Brees like that.
Exactly,
New
in
Orleans.
his old team. Yeah, he went to Drew Brees.
And Drew Brees was massive in the New Orleans
Yeah.
community. Still is.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it changed when Russell Wilson became your quarterback. I know you might want your own guy in there, but at the end of the day, you've got a top 10 quarterback in the league as your quarterback. Yeah. And you don't want to utilize him. You would rather use who? Jared Stidham?
But even
It's crazy. Let's be honest. It's
even
actually
if
mad.
you don't want him after this season, just treat him with more respect. Because he might not be your cup of tea, which is completely fine, innit? I haven't got a problem with that aspect. Because I didn't see him being a Bronco for long when Sean Payton coming.
Yeah,
anyway.
neither did I.
I think, do you know why he's treating him like that? It's because that maybe Russell Wilson, isn't a staple of the community in Colorado, Denver, Colorado. And
I won't say that because Russ has been there longer than Sean. He's only been
but
there a year.
maybe the community there hasn't taken to Russ like that, which is why he can
But
kind
they-
of chat
but
to him like that.
that's-
Because
but
if he
that's-
had the community and people like in the background behind him like that, he wouldn't have spoke. I don't think he would speak to him like that.
Nah, I think he still would have. I don't think that's an aspect because like Russell Wilson he always seems to give back.
Yeah, but
to
even his
communities.
former teammates say that he's a bit strange.
Yeah, but that's a different. Like
He's a strange man they're talking about.
Yeah.
as a
Yeah.
human being towards say
Towards them.
commoners or whatever,
Yeah.
or generic people like us, for instance. He seems like he's a very good person, innit?
He's a professional.
Yeah.
So he's a good professional. And I feel like he only cares about being a professional. He doesn't want to have friends at the job.
Yeah.
He's not that man that I come to work to make friends.
It does his work and goes home.
That's him.
As a teammate,
That's
you might
literally him.
not like him personally, but you can respect his work ethic.
Yeah.
And a lot of ex-teammates have said that. Like, even if they haven't liked certain things about him, it's like, bro, you know, when it comes to working hard, etc., or him looking out for teammates, he's gonna do it, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously, when Sean Payton come in, he's not happy with some of like the things that he had, which I got. Like, so say him having his own office and stuff like that. I completely understand. I'm
that
like,
was a bit strange.
But he got given that.
exactly.
If you're gonna offer me something,
You get what you negotiate,
you
innit?
get what I mean, though. If you're gonna offer me something, I ain't gonna turn it down.
This is my thing. Like, if I've negotiated that and you've said the previous regime had said yes, well, why are you getting at me?
You can't.
It looks wrong.
In fact, get at me. Come to my office. Get at me.
exactly. So obviously, like, and even early in the season, you see like a lot of Broncos players came out and actually spoke out positively of him, and this general cast have like, so yeah. But the money he's owed, his contract doesn't actually kick in until next season. It's nuts.
Yeah, he's owed a lot, bro.
Yeah, I think over the next 2 years they owe him nearly 90 million.
Yeah, it was 87 or 86 mil.
What?
Bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's like it's either this year, one of the years is like 54 million, for instance, and the other year is 37 or something.
Yeah, I think
jazz,
so.
or just below.
They're trying to get him out early, then, isn't it?
But you know what's funny?
Yeah, but
they got to
you
pay
still
him.
have to pay him because the money over the next 2 years is guaranteed.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think they want to move him to a different team, get him disgruntled enough to want to trade to a different team.
No, but they still have to pay.
So on that point, yeah,
One
I was watching something and they made a very good point of when they told him after the Chiefs game about this thing. It's like they wanted him to react negatively throughout the last 6-7 weeks.
That's
Do
not
you know
Russell
what I mean?
Wilson.
Obviously, but most players would. And you might not know if you're gonna say, bro, like if you don't do this, you're not getting 37 million, for instance. You might, if you kicked off, everyone would understand.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, that's a very good point. And I think that
they
just
got to pay him.
that just shows how mentally strong bro. Most players lose money over silly things.
But if you've already made 250 million in your career and someone's saying to you, if you don't do this, you're not going to make 37 million, I'm going to look at them and say, okay.
Exactly.
That's why he's looking at them saying, okay.
Yeah. But most people say, okay, I've made that money already.
Yeah.
I know how to make 37 million outside of football.
Yeah, it's true.
He's like, nah. He's like, I'm going to continue.
You owe me money and you're paying.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
So,
It
like,
is true.
just going back to say, obviously it's not a comparable situation, but if John Morant made all NBA last year, he lost the max part of his Grizzlies contract.
The Supermax.
Supermax,
Yeah.
yeah. So, like, this is things like where athletes naturally lose money in it on certain aspects. It could be for anything, but he just thought, well, he didn't think. He's like, bro, I'm gonna continue who I am, who I've always been.
But not comparable though.
Yeah, I already said that part.
Yeah. It's not, but it's Russell
But you
Wilson.
know what I mean in terms
Yeah.
of athletes. I only use Jar because that's the first one I can think of recent
You should have
times,
said
innit?
Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
What Le'Veon Bell did when he lost all that money in the Steelers. Do you remember?
What did he do? He wanted to get traded, didn't it?
No, he wanted to get paid, but he didn't want to play on the franchise tag.
So he sat out.
So he sat out, and then he could have come back at one point in the season. They would have had to pay him all his money anyway, and he said, "Nope, I'm not doing it."
And it worked out. It worked out so bad for him.
Yeah,
career-wise as well, because he wasn't the same player.
No, he eventually went to the Jets, got 30-odd million, but then he
went
bounced
to the Chiefs,
around.
innit?
Yeah, but he never made the money that he could have made 19 million that year. Then he left 19 million on the table.
That's an NFL star as well.
Bro, at that Pittsburgh time, he was one of the best running backs in the league.
If not the best at the time. Yeah.
So, and that's when we were talking earlier in terms of the playing versus rust aspect. There's some players, your body doesn't know how to react to you not playing for a certain period of time. That's why it's risky. There's only certain guys that can just not play and get back to it like it's normal or be injured and recover like it's normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I just feel like, the way Sean Payton in particular, and the reason why Sean Payton has been able to get away with this is because he's so liked by the media.
Yeah.
It's only now people are starting to speak about it. I remember Nathaniel Hackett at the beginning of the season, I said that's a big problem. I said I don't like the way that it's like in our football, so coaches never speak bad about each other, even if they don't like each other on a personal aspect, innit? and
They'd rather just not say anything.
yeah, like, or if you're getting that coach, it's for something within the match. Bro, you two don't know each other. You're now saying, I've come to the organization. It's the worst management ever. It's like, bro, they didn't have a 0-16 record.
Nope. They won a few games.
They won a few games.
Yeah.
There's teams in the NFL that's previously had 0-16 or 1-15 and stuff like that.
Lions, isn't it?
Bro, the Panthers this year, look at us.
Yeah, that as well. But like, even before Baker came to the Browns, they were 0-16.
They hadn't won in that
They
stadium.
won one game in 2 years. So just like when Sean Payton made those initial comments in the summer, they laughed it off. And they're like, you can see Nat Hackett, you can see the Jets offense ain't good, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, regardless. That's why I was happy when Aaron Rodgers come out and spoke straight away. It's like, bruv, it's disrespectful. It's not a football thing. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, Sean Payton's so liked ex-colleagues of all these. He came in to the job, I think, with a media mindset. Yeah, he forgot he was a coach. He was a coach. Yep. Like
he thought he could be
the analyst.
He thought he could say whatever you can say when you're on TV and you're not coming back to the game.
I guess he's starting to find out.
But
yeah, and the thing is, it's not like he's had a successful season.
Bro, I was so happy what Ryan Clark said on Get Up last week. He said Sean Payton has been a thug in this situation.
Yep, it's true. It is true.
Because
you see what he did.
Dan Orlovsky said, basically followed up with the same things as well. But
even what he did to Russ on the sideline
the
other day, and Russ
was shouting at him, and
and Russ, I'm calling him Russ, and Russell Wilson didn't make the didn't make a mistake.
About him, I'll be like Russ, then I'll be like, nah, Russell Wilson. Come on, sorry, go on.
Yeah, he didn't make the mistake. It was the offensive lineman that made the mistake.
And it was Sean Payton's call on the 3rd or 4th down or something like that. Yeah.
And then he went over to Russell Wilson and was screaming in his face. Like, we understand it's a heated moment, but also do it in a respectful way where you're not killing or
out and out your your star guy in
public.
Do it in the changing room.
But don't do it in public.
That was intentional,
bro. 100%.
This was all swirling at the time. Bro, we didn't know about it.
Everything has been clicking into get Sean Payton. So, because at the end of the day, Sean Payton always has that excuse of, this isn't my team, this isn't my quarterback for that first season.
But then when he brings in his team and his quarterback, nothing ain't gonna change because we've seen like when with Bill Belichick and Tom Brady, what's happened. You had Drew Brees for your whole career, basically.
Mate.
Look, these guys have great quarterbacks to run their systems. When you don't have the quarterback you want or that person, it's never the same.
And another thing, they talk as if I didn't even turn to hate Sean Payton session for me, but it's like they talk like man won every single year. He's got one Super Bowl, one. There was years that his team had very bad losing records in New Orleans, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
like bro,
there's no consistency.
It's not like a Mike Tomlin thing. Like
he's
got one Super Bowl, but every single year he's not had a losing record.
Yeah.
And again this year, and he's not had a quarterback for how many years?
Yeah, I think Wilson should go there.
Mate, that's an option.
Yeah,
that's an option.
I think Russell Wilson, if there's an option for him to go there, he should go there.
Might be too much bread.
No, because bro, that's another thing though. Funny you said that. Because he's owed so much money, Russell Wilson is a man that takes discounts anywhere. So he's gonna get paid all this money, and he's also gonna get paid again.
I hear him though. He reminds me of a Niger man.
That as well. But like you said, the Broncos are gonna pay him out.
Yeah. And
then he could easily just go to any team for 1 year and say, I'll accept just say 11 million.
Could do, but I don't think
he's
going
to do that.
It sounds like I think he might, because if he's money, bro, if the Broncos pay everything,
I understand.
Yeah, but they'll defer it though, wouldn't it?
Nah, bro.
I don't think
they'll defer it. Well, if it gets to that, they
defer it. Yeah, obviously, that's just me. I was just saying 11 million as a figure. It won't be that low, but it won't be like
50 mil.
Yeah.
I'd say okay. I get.
Oh no, they'll pay him his money, but instead of paying him over 4 years, they might pay him over like 10 years.
Oh no!
I just think it'll just be like a 1 year deal.
They'll pay him, but they'll pay him like his salary each week in the season, like they pay him each week in the season now.
Oh.
But they'll just pay him over a year.
Yeah.
So he'll just be getting that plus his wage from whoever he signs to.
So,
fair.
Yeah, you said, teams that might, Steelers, that's not a bad shout. The Patriots, especially if Belichick stays.
Yeah, his days are numbered.
And they've got money for quarterback as well. Like, he'll get good money.
The Falcons.
Yeah.
I guess it
Yeah.
depends who gets the good picks this year. Because I know the bottom teams will be looking for a QB as well.
Yeah,
Well,
but it's also the quarterbacks coming out of college.
yeah, and the bottom teams are going to be Panthers. We just got a QB.
No, but they don't get it. It goes to the Bears.
But the Bears have got a great QB.
But now this is.
But they was talking about trading him though.
Yeah, this has been the talk.
They
And a
best
lot of
not
people
trade
mentioned
Justin Fields, boy.
Atlanta. He's from Atlanta.
That
Justin
makes
Fields.
sense.
And I was like, ooh.
That's Michael Vick 2.0.
I think, yeah, I heard that one. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh, running
Michael
quarterback.
Vick 2.0.
Running quarterback.
Yeah, bro,
straight
When,
up.
when you got Lamar Jackson right there.
No, because Lamar Jackson, that's not even Michael Vick 2.0. That's Lamar
That's
Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Cool.
He's
yeah.
different.
That's-
Even Michael Vick will tell you
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, no. I know there's levels, but like in terms of
No, but like,
outline of
no,
quarterback.
but the Justin Fields comparison made sense because of the athleticness. He's got a cannon of an arm when he wants to use it.
Yeah.
Like Michael Vick as
he
well.
does.
Yeah.
He does.
He's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
It's like,
Lamar's just hands down.
yeah, don't worry about Lamar.
Yeah.
We've praised Lamar
Yeah.
enough.
Lamar,
Lamar's
I
the
said
guy, man.
I said last time Lamar's the second best quarterback in the NFL. I'm taking it back. Lamar's the best player in the NFL right now. Right now, Lamar Jackson.
We're not gonna go
is
into that. 'cause
the best player.
We're not
in
gonna
the
go.
NFL.
Yeah, obviously based on right now.
Oh yeah, that's
where
what I'm
he's
saying.
playing.
Right now. We can only
But-
do what
But
you've done
not
for me
overall,
lately.
Yeah.
What you've done for me lately, Lamar Jackson's the best player
Yeah,
in the NFL.
yeah.
I seen him.
We'll wait for the season to finish, but anyway.
Yeah, today on the 3rd of January,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson is the best player in the NFL.
Right now. All right, is Mo Salah or Trent the best player in the Premier League right now?
What, on the 3rd of January?
Yeah.
Listen, we got to do our Premier League predictions. So let's leave that for the Premier League predictions.
No, I just wanted.
Who is the best player
I
in
was
the Prem
just
on the
using
3rd of
these
January?
But yeah, no, like we were saying, on those teams that there are teams that Russell Wilson can go to, definitely, that are decent and probably even. I know I was thinking Chargers, but I was like Justin Herbert's. He's there. It's just because he weren't. he's
Listen,
injured.
he might be on a chopping block in
Nah,
like 2 years.
there's
They
no
just
chance.
he just got
He just
paid.
got
Oh
paid.
yeah, I keep
Just
forgetting
got
he just got paid.
There's no
Yeah.
chance. Yeah.
If you're trading for Russ, not too
Mm,
bad.
They're not gonna do that,
nah, no way.
bro.
Yeah,
Russell
because
Herbert's,
he's young, innit?
Herbert's there, and his
Yeah.
upscale is very high as well.
I'm just trying to find an excuse for him.
Yeah, I
to
get you.
exit, man.
I get you.
But
It makes sense.
the
The Steelers, the Falcons,
Patriots,
Patriots.
if Minnesota move on from Kirk Cousins, which I don't know, but Minnesota possibly.
Yeah,
It's possible.
that's a good. They got a good receiving core down there.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
have.
Yeah, and you're playing in the dome.
Yeah, got
It
talent.
helps. It helps.
So
Yeah, there's few teams he can.
there is teams,
Yeah.
and these are teams that may not even draft a quarterback or have the
Mhm.
opportunity to,
Yeah.
because it looks like there's.
Washington.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
actually they're not bad as well.
Yep.
Mentioned because I don't think they're massively. They might be high in the draft now from their standing because I think they've only won 4 games, but yeah, the only thing is that there seems to be a good class of quarterbacks that are coming out
Yes.
of college potentially. So that's why I like say Justin Fields. People are like Chicago should trade him and get Caleb Williams, for instance.
Yeah, that was a topic for a couple of weeks.
My only thing with that is like you're getting stable with Justin Fields now. Do you know
Yeah.
what I mean? The talent's there. It's just everything around that
Everything around them's a
organization's
mess.
known. Yeah, the
Oh, boy.
organization's known as a mess in general,
Yep.
isn't it? So
They just trade away all their best defensive players
exactly.
all the time. How you got Khalil Mack, Roquan Smith, and you just let them walk?
But now they got Sweat from Washington.
Yep.
Apparently, Sweat's gonna become the first player in NFL history to lead sacks for 2 teams in one season.
My
Because
goodness.
he's still the
Still
Commanders'
Yeah.
leading sack, and he's already the Bears' leading sack as well. That's
Yep.
not. When I read that, I was like, "That's crazy."
And the
but,
Bears will probably get rid of him next year.
but yeah, it's nuts. But like, just keep Fields. Him and DJ Moore, they've got a great connection already.
Yeah.
DJ Moore's a baller, man. And just you got picks, use it and get proper pieces
Yeah.
in it, bruv.
And
'Cause-
people want to live in Chicago. It's not like people don't want to be there. Like you've got a great location,
Exactly.
so use the location to your advantage.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't understand why the organization's been like it's been for so many years.
They're mess. They're shambles.
Oh,
So-
man.
Besides New York, LA,
That's the next best
Atlanta.
thing.
Yeah, that's.
I think
next best.
Chicago's bigger than Atlanta. in terms of people wanting to go there.
People
live
always
in-
say that
besides-
Chicago's like the
besides-
second best place to live in
Yeah.
America.
It's
Besides
New York.
Texas as well.
Yeah, but it's New York
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Chicago. It's like city life.
Like yeah,
Yeah,
people always say like
those two.
Chicago after New York.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard it quite a few times. Might not be
I
obviously
need to
same.
start stepping into America, man.
Right. So, but yeah, like I was saying, there's good college quarterbacks. I don't know if you watched because after you left my house,
Oh no, I trained the next day.
Yeah,
Yep.
the Washington Texas game. I watched the highlights earlier.
I don't
And-
know why I picked Washington, man.
Michael Penix Jr.
So-
No, you're talking about the wrong Washington. We're talking about college football.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
they actually won. So it's
The
in the
Commanders.
college football finals, Michigan versus Washington, and they're the top two seeds. And that's
saw-
another thing that's going to be big. Jim Harbaugh, is it
Yeah,
Jim?
Jim. Yeah, John's at the.
John's at the
Ravens.
Ravens. Cool.
Yeah.
I always get them mixed up.
Yeah.
But Jim, his brother at Michigan, NFL teams. Which NFL team is going to snap him up this summer?
I don't know
'Cause
if he's leaving.
I
now.
think he is. The way the talk's been.
Yeah, but he's be.
Is that the one that said I'm gone for Michigan?
No, he hasn't said
Yeah.
nothing like that.
Nah,
he's
Jim-
he's been suspended this season though, because they said he was cheating in it or some jazz.
I don't think Jim's going anywhere.
You don't.
Nah,
I
he's
think-
been there for so. He's
But
been
I
in,
think
he's been
teams
around
are
college
going to
football
try
for
to
so
break
long.
the bank to get him.
I'd understand why. I'd understand why, 'cause especially as
And there's
what
only
he's been doing.
so much money. Like, because remember he's been to a Super Bowl.
Yep.
Him and his brother matched up in a Super
Yeah.
Bowl against
Yeah.
each other.
Mhm.
So, where like the NFL knows he's a very good coach. He's proven it again with this regime in Michigan.
100%.
Like, I was watching the Michigan Alabama game. Bro, Michigan were dominant in every area. The game went into overtime, but it's because they kept on making mistakes.
Yeah.
Or, but Alabama couldn't handle them, bro. I was like, this is dominance. But yeah, like I was saying, Washington, their quarterback, Michael Penix Jr., I think, watching his highlights, left-handed, bro, he's got a cannon of an arm. Like, but he zings it. He zings it like Lamar, but with more speed.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And because he's left-handed, it looks better.
Yep.
He threw for over 400 yards, bro. But people are like, he's been in college for years. Then I checked his age; he's only 23. But
Yeah, you can come out. You can come out now.
yeah, so
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta wait, innit?
You gotta be NFL ready because the game's a lot quicker than the college game.
and obviously
sometimes
now college players are getting paid, so they'll stay
Yeah,
a little bit
exactly.
longer. But you've got like him, Drake Mile from North Carolina. I think it's Bo Nix from Oregon. By default, because of Dion and that, just been watching more college games. But
Yeah.
like, there's a good quarterback class, it seems, and it was said in Justin Fields' year.
Yeah.
But now he's the only one that's a starter, I believe.
Yes, because everyone else is
Zach
still.
Wilson, Mac Jones, Trey Lance ain't even playing,
Yeah.
and there was a one more or something that was like a highish pick. So
Zach Wilson
but-
was at number one.
two, yeah. So just goes to show,
Yeah.
Yeah, number one don't mean nothing.
Nah.
this
You
NFL
don't
team
apply.
is not a joke.
Nah, bro. Look at the amount of undrafted players that you see playing all the time, or 7th round picks, and
It's the hunger, man.
yeah,
Brock Purdy,
exactly.
Mr. Irrelevant,
Mhm.
last pick of the draft. What a name,
Yeah.
Mr. Irrelevant.
even think about Lamar weren't picked nowhere. Like he was picked at the end of the first round.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Yeah.
But it was everyone was saying, we don't think he can play the position. So look how much how much the opinions really matter in this game.
Even
Even if you look at the number one draft pick over the last 20 years, or let's just say 10 years.
Yeah, what have they gone on to do?
Yeah.
It's in both, basketball as well. I include that in a lot of sports.
no, it's true.
You know, one day we should look at that, you know.
What's that?
The top 10 draft picks of the last 10 years of basketball and NFL.
And see where they are
See
now,
where they are.
or what they did in their careers.
Mm.
Yeah, it'd be a good conversation.
Yeah, no, it's true. So
There'll be some disappointments there.
Oh yeah,
there'll be a lot.
100%.
Yeah.
Cleveland had better the number one picks all the time.
What in basketball?
Yeah, in
or
basketball.
football?
Yeah, both.
Uh,
And they had a lot of.
I feel like in NBA they had back to back Kyrie and
They had that Mason. I want to say Mason Bennett.
Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins,
and then
innit?
Anthony Bennett was number one.
yeah.
Anthony Bennett.
Was
they-
Andrew Wiggins number
Andrew Wiggins was number one as well.
Shit, flipping out.
And they traded him that year when he got drafted.
Because LeBron came.
Yeah,
So I need Kevin Love.
yeah.
yeah,
Cleveland with Johnny Manziel.
yeah. That's who I was thinking of football wise.
Yeah.
Because they were saying he's gonna be the best thing out of Cleveland ever. It's like
Yeah. Now look.
So yeah, mate. Yeah, no,
that conversation would be.
that'll be a good combo
Yeah.
time. But cool. Moving on to competitions that are going to start next week, I believe. African Nations Cup and the Asia Cup as well.
Yes.
So there's some Prem teams that are suffering to an extent, and there's some that are not at all. So, for instance,
We might find a new keeper.
nah, mate. Oh,
I need to go inside the hair again.
So it said today on Onana, he's playing this. So Cameroon play on the 15th, which I believe is next Sunday. I might be wrong or whatever, or the following Monday. But he's playing for us on the 14th against Spurs. It's come out today. I was gonna mention it to you lot when we were setting up because you lot said something. Then I was
Oh,
like,
jeez.
Sorry. Let me. I
It's-
saw it on the
he-
way here.
He held this back. He held this back.
I saw it on the way here. You lot mentioned something, and I was like, let me wait till we record it.
You're
I know you
telling
lot
me
haven't seen it.
A man is playing on the 14th for
For us
United,
against Spurs,
and he's going to fly to the Ivory Coast,
Cameroon got a game next day.
and he's going to play on the 15th.
Yes, it's been agreed between both clubs.
And
Between club
sorry,
and country. Sorry.
this has been an agreement. A man is going to play on the 14th and then play again on the 15th.
As a keeper, it's fine, but for me, it's just
You got to get on a plane.
yeah. That's the madness. For me, is how much do you rate your country?
What are you doing?
Yeah, like this.
'Cause
What are
the
you
thing,
doing?
He just started to look at me even getting a bit amped up with this, but he just started last couple months. September call up was his first call up for time.
'Cause
Him and the manager
they were beefing
fell out
when he left.
previous AFCON.
Did he leave last AFCON?
Yeah, he left after the
yes,
first
I remember.
game or something like that.
Yep.
And then obviously wasn't called up for over a year, etc. Blah blah blah. So when we signed him, I was like, all right, we don't have to worry about him getting called up. He'll be with us every international break. Then they made up, etc. Blah blah blah. And I'm like, bro, you've just got back in the regime squad, because obviously your club will ask, but your club will respect you if you said no.
Yes, of
Do you know
course.
what I mean? And when I saw it today, I was like, I feel like it's come more from him, innit?
Your club shouldn't even ask, you know.
Yeah, they shouldn't, but you know,
They
clubs
will
are
try.
just scummy. They
Yeah.
will ask. That's just a given if they can. And I was like,
The desperation, innit?
yeah, that for me, I feel like it's come from Onana, innit? To say I can do this, I'll fly, and I can play next game.
He's just trying to please everyone.
Yeah, but
But it's not working. Though.
Bro,
maybe
that
it feels
is
because of
manic.
his start to United's not been great. And I feel like he loves being at United, the whole the stature and everything in it. So, yeah, I was like, let me save this for you. I was literally just before I came here, or when I was at home still. I was like,
That's tacky, man.
Bro, go and play for your country, bro. I'm telling you right now,
well,
Nana.
technically, he's not missing any games.
No. Go and be with your country.
Yeah,
About
man,
you're going
like,
to play.
Enjoy
on-
the warm up and
Yeah.
the build up, and
You should be there
and
for at
everything.
least a week.
Yeah,
So-
bro. Mo Salah and all them man are leaving. Why are you sitting here playing for Man United?
He's gonna be jet lagged on the pitch.
And then
They even Kudus
no,
gonna
it's
be
true though, isn't it?
finished.
He's gonna be
Kudus
jet
could've
lagged on
played-
the pitch.
technically played for West Ham yesterday, and he's already gone.
see,
So,
Wait, who?
Mohamed Kudus.
Oh, he's gone.
He's gone for Ghana
Ghana.
already.
Yeah, Ghana.
So he could have played for West
Quick.
Ham yesterday, but he didn't. 'Cause I thought I'd see him in the squad. I thought everyone will fly out after their last club game, innit?
Yeah.
And I even think someone sent me, a Liverpool fan sent me a quote from Salah at the game. After the game, he supposedly said at halftime, I can't go to AFCON without like
Scoring.
doing damage in
Yeah,
this
yeah,
game,
yeah,
innit? Or
yeah.
something. So, paraphrasing, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, bro, you're, boy, respect your kind, like, you get me? Obviously, it's an in-season tournament, but it's an in-season tournament for a reason.
It's
You can't
always
play
been an
You
in-season
can't
tournament.
play in the summer.
They tried to schedule this one for last summer,
Yeah, can't
and logistically, it can't work, bro. It's too hot.
yeah, it's true.
It could get too peak. So
Yeah.
they're like, bro, we need to do it now. And the thing, your clubs know this. When they're signing you, they know this is what's gonna come with. So like, if a manager's to complain, I'll be like, shut up.
Yep. I wouldn't even tell you shut up. I just hop on a plane.
No, I would not me the player. I'm
Oh.
saying me.
Oh, you
me,
yourself.
Joe.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Me,
If I'm-
Joey, like boss, Baz, or whatever his name is, Joey. I would tell the manager, like, bro, if I was speak to a manager, I'll be like, shut up, bro. You knew what you were getting when you were signing, man.
Yeah, it's
Trust
true.
me,
No one told you to sign him.
And
You
change
wanted
nationality
him.
overnight.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You're not wrong.
I'm still
And
from Cameroon.
so,
Yeah.
like Liverpool they've dealt with it last couple of years now, where
Yeah. Salah's
like
gone.
Salah and Mane went the last
Yeah.
time, and I think they won every game in between that. So it's how you as a manager or management team or club build your squad. So when these times do come, you know how to deal with it.
If Anana got injured, you'd have to play someone else.
Exactly.
So think of it as Anana got injured for 3 weeks.
And my thing is just put Bayindera on number 2, if that's how you say his name.
Pressure.
In more sticky situation when he does play. Because he still hasn't played for us. I thought he would have played in the League Cup by now. When Anna's still playing, I'm like, bro.
Yeah, like he needs to rest as well, fam. Like
he does the most. He does the most. And everyone gets on him for having a high top, and I leave it. I leave it.
He still has a high top.
Man said he needs to rest.
No, bro, he does.
He needs to go and play for his country.
Because you know, sometimes when I think he's gonna get arrested, he's
playing
playing.
Properly, yeah, man.
You can't
it's
come and
too
play
much.
Man United, then go and play. What analysis have you done? Even though I know you're the goalkeeper, you still need to be an analysis. What analysis have you done for the team you're going to play against?
Yeah,
Bro,
he ain't
it's
done.
not
He ain't
like-
done any,
my
man.
thing is like-
It's being the goal, save the goal.
You know, that's an African thing, though. But like, it's not even like you're playing England today, France tomorrow. Bro, you're flying to another continent.
You get what I mean?
Acclimatizing, etc., everything, and I'm like, Prada. When I saw Ornstein tweet it today, I was like, my gosh. I was like, I believe, no matter what the club has said, the fact that he's agreed to it.
The country shouldn't have agreed to it. Cameroon should have said, no, you need to be here to prepare or we're not picking you for the competition.
Yeah.
That's like, you
The
need to
fact that
lay down the
all
law.
parties agreed to it, it shocked me. It genuinely shocked me.
You need to people need to start being stricter with these mandates and these things they're doing. Just literally lay down the law. You know the competition was happening. We've given you years notice. Yeah. So now it's come to it. You can't tell me you're going to come and turn up one day. You're not even going to turn up one day before.
Disrespect to our nation.
You're turning up the day of the game and playing off a plane. After you played against Tottenham yesterday.
Because it was...
He might even arrive that morning, you know.
He is arriving that morning.
Yeah, 'cause I think our Tottenham game, if from the top of my head, it's the late Sunday kickoff.
The 4:30, the 4:30.
I might what date's the? 'Cause I just remember the days of the game, but
Horrible.
It's when we were talking about so it's 14. So it would be. I think it is the 4:30 kickoff, but it's when we were setting up and we were talking about players that haven't been selected and stuff. That's when it popped into my mind, didn't it?
Okay.
And stuff, because we were like, African nations, the one thing somewhat irate about them is when the competition's coming up, they want to see that you're playing. And you even said the same with like a lot of Caribbean nations as well. They want to see that you're playing or you've been fit, because I was like, Ahmad hasn't been called up for Ivory Coast. I was like, I get it, because he hasn't been
playing
and he's not a mainstay like that. It's only the ones, maybe the AU brothers from like Ghana will give that leeway to. Like, I don't know how Andre gets called up, but
You see what your people are doing.
You see me? I looked like.
I mean,
Boy,
You got a good player in Kudus though.
we do.
he's a baller, man.
But Ghana would still pick Asamoah Gyan if they could.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not joking. This country is... we need to start picking players that are in form and are actually playing well.
Yeah, Man United is the 4:30 kickoff that day, but on the Sunday. So you're right. He would probably arrive.
He's arriving on the 15th.
On the 15th.
And then starting on the 15th.
Lord of mercy.
He can't start. He actually can't start.
Bro, I guarantee you, if he's going, he's gonna start.
It's nuts.
Bro, but
We know our people, bro. Let's not like we don't know them. We know them.
I know, but it's still madness, bro. Have some respect for yourselves. Come on.
We know them.
Come on, you can't be doing this to yourself. You're putting yourself on the back foot already in the match. Your goalkeeper who has to save the ball,
Yeah, man, just got here. Let's play.
and that's just gonna get here on the morning of the game and just turn up and play after he played yesterday. Like this is like it's Sunday League. That's what he's treating AFCON like, you know. Sunday League.
He's gonna be popping the ball about as well, you know. Coming out of the box.
There's no recovery.
He's
nothing.
He's treating AFCON like Sunday League.
He'll stretch on the plane there.
It's meant, but it sums up Man United as well.
Because we're a calamity.
We're a calamity.
Yeah, I don't know why you can't just use your second goalkeeper.
And yesterday I read that Sancho's gonna get a loan to go back to Dortmund.
Yeah, I've seen that this morning.
I've seen that today as well. Like that, the talks of him. That just needs to happen. Like,
Yeah, of course. Our club is finished, man.
Get that. No, for him and the
So your club is finished.
Get that over and
I
done
know
with.
your club's done.
Yeah.
But this is making it seem a lot worse than it actually is.
So that's where it'll be interesting to see how United will be in. Obviously, we're not meant to talk about United, but how United will be under Ionis coming in now. So Jim Ratcliffe, David Brailsford, sorry, and I can't remember the French guy's name, but like they want to bring in. Is it Dan Ashworth from Newcastle? So I think he's Newcastle sporting director. I can't remember his exact role. And they want to give him like a good. That I was reading today, a lot of power.
Right.
He's good at his role. And then who's the one at Monaco? Paul Mitchell.
Okay.
He's really good. So
I swear he used to be with United.
who?
Paul Mitchell.
Nah.
I might be thinking of someone
He's been
else.
linked with United in the past a couple years, but it's obviously we've just never been a serious institution. So, well, since Fergie left, but
Yeah,
hopefully
you've been,
with Ionis
interested.
coming in, like with their sporting mindset of like their sporting excellence.
Yeah.
Obviously, Dave Brailsford was part of the GB cycling team when they were cleaning up
All the medals.
all
at
the
Olympics.
medals and stuff like that. He was their leader
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Obviously, Ionis worked with Mercedes, AMG.
Oh, no. Ineos.
Yeah.
Ineos, I don't
Ineos.
know how you say it.
Yeah,
Ionis, Ineos.
Yeah. They
My
also
bad, yeah.
on the cycling team.
Is it
They have a-
Ineos?
Yeah.
Ineos,
okay.
yeah.
They have a road team.
Yeah.
Tour de France as well.
So, like, I'm going to try and stay slightly optimistic that they can help turn around the club's overall fortunes. Because even before Ratcliffe bought United, he made comments about certain things that he wasn't happy with. Like, and it seems like they want to kind of eliminate the high waging aspects and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. He said he wanted to have a wage structure and there's no more mercenary contracts.
To it, yeah. Which is good.
Until you realize the football business and realize that.
They're all mercenaries.
Yeah.
No, I get it, but he got a club in Nice already, so he knows the whole structure to an obviously
The French
the
league
level-
and Premier
yeah,
League.
the level's different, innit?
Yeah.
But like it's just more so we're not just gonna agree to this because the opposing club have counteracted and United were like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
we'll pay
No,
this.
I get you. I
Like
get
United have been foolish over the
Yeah.
years. So
You want 350? No problem.
you. Yeah.
United will be like, do you know what? Just to cut this off, we'll give you 317.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
They make everyone happy. That's
Yeah.
where everyone's happy.
And that's what they seem like they've been doing over
Yeah.
the years. And I'm like, bro, it's not the way to run a sustainable football club. But club generates so much peace. But anyway, yeah, going back to AFCON, do you think there's a country that you think, who's your country that you think will win it? Remember Senegal are the holders. And they're ironically in Cameroon's group.
Who do I think is going to win it? Who do I want to win it? Obviously, my country, Ghana.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Last competition, Ghana were absolutely not serious. They got
I-
eliminated in the group
I don't
stage.
think our squad is serious anytime. I don't think every time we go to these competitions, I go with optimism and hope.
I hear that, man. I hear that. Same.
But
What about you for Nige? Because Nige,
We
Their
got a
their
squad.
squad's good enough to do it.
no, you lot got attackers. That's what it is.
Yeah,
I don't think your back four is great.
No.
Or-
But
Or centre midfield options, but wing and
I expect
strike-
us to do something.
Yeah, you should need
With
to get
them.
semi-finals minimum.
I'm hoping we win it. But
Senegal, I think will are the best team in
I was
Africa.
thinking Senegal too.
That do you think they'll retain it?
Yeah, I think they're with the best team in Africa.
But you can't
Like,
count out the
on a-
North African teams though.
I never
They
count
just
them
come
out.
with some
Oh,
swaz
Morocco.
that.
You know Morocco.
Yeah, they're really good, bro.
We should actually think about them because of what they did in the World Cup.
Yeah,
Semi-finals.
they're good.
Yeah, and is Algeria there?
Yes, they are.
You know what?
Mm.
Morocco, Algeria, Senegal.
And I feel like Mahrez has been chilling
Yeah.
in Saudi. He's been playing but chilling.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He's ready.
He'll bring the juice.
Yeah.
As long as he's not rusty.
Because them men are on the overhead kick thing. Them men are actually on kicking ball.
And Egypt
Yeah.
are just efficient. That's what there is.
Yeah.
Moroccan's the most, out of watching all of those countries, they seem the one that more
Most
more
well-oiled
flair,
machine.
flary to an
Yeah.
extent.
Did SO make it this time?
No chance. Well, I
No.
say no. Let me not say no chance. To be fair, it was we had to beat Nigeria last summer to have a chance, I think, and we lost that game. It might have been 3-2. I feel like Osimhen scored too that game. Osimhen always scores against us,
No,
even though we always play good against Nigeria. It's weird, but
Nigeria's squad is good.
they got attackers.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need a well-oiled machine in the AFCON because you actually need people that can defend,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just can't name too many defenders for.
and you need a
Nige.
goalkeeper. You actually need a goalkeeper that wants to play in goal.
Because Senegal got Edouard Mendy.
Mm-hmm.
If obviously his form dipped off before he left Chelsea anyway, but
It's
Yeah.
Still that guy anyway.
yeah.
So,
Mane,
yeah,
and he's gonna be on the makeup for not being at the World Cup.
Koulibaly.
Yeah,
They've
but
still
yeah.
they've got good midfield.
Yeah.
Tottenham saw.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, Senegal, I think for me will be the team to win it.
In your group, Deji, you lot got Ivory Coast, who are the hosts. I think they'll go far.
They got a good squad.
They've got a very good squad.
They've always had a good squad.
Yeah.
but it's what they do with their squad.
They'll be without
They
Wilf.
won it 1 year though. Was it Yaya Toure?
Yeah, if they didn't win it that year, they had the best players. They had half the best players in the world, bro.
They'll be without Wilf, but they'll still get far.
Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau in that Nigeria group.
You see those Equatorial Guinea and Guinea-Bissau, you cannot count those teams out.
Mate, you can't. Mate, last
see-
AFCON we drew with Ivory Coast 2-2, bruv. We celebrated like it was a win.
You got to.
I remember the second goal.
Hey, when
Because SK almost got there.
when the keeper, yeah. And the keeper, me and my friends were in a Sauvignon restaurant in Brixton, Mingles, and it's like, we're just getting crazy. Like, hey, it was nuts. What an experience. So, yeah, Egypt. So, big countries, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, Egypt, Ghana. Separate groups, by the way. Cameroon, Senegal, same group. Algeria, Burkina Faso, nah. Yeah, Tunisia, Mali, South Africa, then
South
final
Africa.
group, Congo, Morocco. So yeah,
South Africa might have a squad, you know.
I don't really know.
I don't know any really, but they might have a squad.
And then, so obviously we've all probably gone. You said Senegal.
Senegal.
You expect to
Yep.
repeat. What about you, Dej?
Let me go with Nige.
Jeez.
Can't betray the green,
honourable
white,
man.
green.
I think the hosts might do it this time, Ivory Coast. They might get some, money in the pocket.
Yes. Ghana, please. Don't let me down.
Yes, Nige. Don't let me
Be
down.
respectable, Ghana. Cause World Cup last AFCON, sorry, they buoyed it.
Even the World Cup day, we buoyed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, shit, yeah.
Let
down-
a man,
down
let
to
a man
kudos,
take
man.
penalties. Let me not relive it.
And then Asia Cup, obviously like the big Asian names in the Prem that will be gone. Son, Mitoma is injured, so I believe he's missing.
He's
the
gone
whole
though. I'm sure I read something yesterday about him. He's actually gone, but he's got an ankle injury.
Oh, I thought he was going to be out for the whole tournament. So unless he's gone,
I don't know if I misread. It was on Sky Sports. I remember reading some of them.
maybe they've updated
Yeah.
it. But when he was first got injured, I think they predicted 6 weeks. I just eliminated it.
Oh,
It was
okay,
like last
okay.
week or the week before. I was like, all
he
right,
might not be going.
he might, yeah. But yeah, Asia Cup, Japan. I think they'll win it.
Yep.
They've got Japan is
It's
like
been efficient though.
yeah,
isn't it?
they've been building the last couple
Yeah.
years just the like you said, efficiency. Obviously World Cup. They got out that group with Germany, Spain, and was it Costa Rica? Remember there was a madness in the group.
Yeah.
When-
It came down to
yeah,
last
Last
game.
It was
And
good though.
all
Yeah.
the teams in the group all were,
Every time a goal
they
went
all
in,
got first or second
Yeah.
at one point.
every time a goal went in, the ball it changed, and
It
then
went, and
it changed again, and it changed again.
It
Germany
was
Germany
that
messed
mental.
up,
I can't even talk properly, but that's when I think the ball over the line
Yep.
against Spain, innit?
Yes.
Or on the line, etc.
Oh wait, the World Cup was only in December.
Yep.
Yeah.
Last December, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember, November, December. I remember watching it while doing some things. I was thinking, and I was watching the Japan match against. I can't even remember anymore.
And Japan, yeah,
But it
like,
was
Did we not? Did Ghana not have a Asian team in their group? We did.
wasn't it Japan?
No, we had Son.
You had South Korea.
South
Yeah,
Korea.
because you like had South
Oh.
Korea, Portugal,
It was
And
South Korea,
Uruguay.
Ghana.
Uruguay.
Yeah.
It was South Korea, Ghana. I was
Yeah.
watching. That,
Yeah.
man.
South Korea were good though.
Yeah,
They were good.
they've got some good players like Kim from Bayern Munich. Centre back, so
Son.
I think they beat you lot, you know.
No, we won the game. No. I feel like that we lost to Portugal, won that game. We had to beat Uruguay or draw, and we didn't do
and
it.
Uruguay won, I think 2-0.
Yeah.
They scored 2 quick goals in
Yeah.
the first half.
But Uruguay, but Uruguay and us went out.
Yeah, you lot always have Uruguay,
Yeah, we were trying to.
and we always have
revenge.
Argentina in the
South
World
Korea,
Cup.
they beat Portugal last game
Yeah.
to win.
South
to go
Korea and
through.
Portugal went through.
Yeah, Portugal were already through though.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, and let's just see other. Yeah, South Korea, Japan.
Saudi Arabia.
I mean, because they beat Argentina, they'll be on people's radars.
No, but they were good at the World Cup. The way they were balling.
And they got the league now, so
Yeah. The way they were balling at
should
the
be
World
some
Cup, I gotta give it to
improvement
them. They're not bad, you know. They're not bad at all. I would say Qatar, but
Qatar might make noise.
Yeah, Qatar will get out of that group.
China, I don't know. I don't know what their
Nah.
team's like now. Australia, they'll get out of that group for
Yeah.
sure. Australia actually pushed Argentina. Remember that game in the World Cup? Iran or UAE?
I don't really know anyone
Couldn't
from
tell
there.
ya.
But Saudi, a good squad.
So it'll be interesting just to see how teams will, if it will majorly. I think teams that are in the Prem, they'll only miss like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, because there's a lot of EFL Cup and FA Cup.
Yeah.
January
Yeah.
is the month of bare cup runs.
Yeah, along those lines. So if, for instance, Egypt gets to a final, then I think Mo Salah misses the Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Because I think that's the first week in Feb.
Yes, they missed the Chelsea game. They got Chelsea.
You better hope he makes it to the final.
No, I don't have to hope. It's at Emirates. I'm happy.
Fair.
we drew with them at Anfield. That's the worst place to go.
Yeah,
We're
but
back home.
Liverpool in general, man, they're hard to beat.
They are, but you know.
They've literally lost 1 game this season, and that was the Spurs game where the mess up.
Yeah.
When Diaz scored, and then Liverpool got 2 red cards that game.
Yeah. And they were still in the game with the 2 red cards. Liverpool a good squad, but you know.
Wait, who's your top 4 this season?
Are we on bold predictions now?
Yeah. Bold prediction. Top 4 this
Who
season.
was my top 4 beforehand? Because I think I'd mentally always had a top 5 that United would sneak to top 5 because of
made the top 5.
no, because
The Champions League.
League.
Yeah, I think we'll get 5th.
No,
I think
but
United
now
will get
because United and Newcastle got knocked out in the group
It's
stage.
not us anymore. It might be
No,
someone
it
else.
can still be us. But Arsenal and Man City, I believe, have to make the semi-final of the Champions League, and then the teams in Europa League have to go far as well
Oh, okay.
for England to still get the 5th
5.
spot.
Okay.
But Newcastle and Man United messed it up by both getting eliminated in the group stage.
Cheers, lads.
So
It's not our problem, though.
I was
Arsenal, we
just
ain't
gonna say,
finishing
man,
that
said
low.
cheers, man. You don't even care.
Yeah, I don't, because we ain't finishing that low.
I still think City's gonna win the league. Actually, no, tell a lie. I don't think I did ever put City to win the league, but they're gonna go on their run.
I think I put City to win the league.
Top 2 is between City and Liverpool. I think the only reason why I think Liverpool's gonna win it is because City have had their 3 in a row. But actually, I'm not betting against City. They're going 4 in a row.
So who's your top 4?
As much as I don't want to say it, City are winning the league. They're gonna come back. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, obviously, and Spurs.
I'll give you mine. Arsenal, City.
Is this in order?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Liverpool, Villa.
Okay.
Villa.
Bro, Aston Villa, they ain't got Bro, you got to think about it.
I'm predicting them to fall off somewhere.
They're in as European competition as well.
Yeah, and they're gonna go for it.
And they're doing well in the European competition. And they've actually got quite a good squad.
No, they have.
And you don't want to go Villa Park this year.
As much as
they've
this,
been dealing with everyone.
as much as this pains me to say, Liverpool, Man City, then you got Arsenal, 4th. At this rate, it will be Tottenham. Horrible.
So ours is the same top 4. We just got title winners different.
Yeah,
You've got Liverpool. I've got City.
I think Liverpool might edge it, man.
I won't be surprised if they do though.
Bro, Liverpool have to go on their losing streak.
I said they have to.
Yeah, it happens. It's gonna happen. They have to go on some blip.
Mate,
Yeah, so did Villa.
Villa have lost a few games.
Mate, Liverpool
Then
have lost
another one.
Liverpool's lost 1 game. Yeah, I don't know. I think Villa might slightly I think the way Spurs are playing ball, they're playing ball so good when they're missing certain players.
They are, but they also lose some of these games.
That they've adapted to it now.
But they do lose some of these games. Like Wolves, they lost to Wolves.
Yeah, but they had their 3-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Or was it 3 game in a row? That's when they got all the injuries and suspensions. When they start to get people back slowly but surely, I don't think they've lost since. So like, they've not really missed Maddison like that.
Yeah,
obviously they've missed him to an extent, but I think they'll be alright. I believe Van der Veen and Maddison are back mid-Jan or end of Jan, so it's just kind of how they do with that. but then obviously Son, not
Yes.
having Son, their captain, their
Yeah.
talisman.
That's the guy that
So
scores their
this
goals.
is
Let's
this is the
see what
period where
happens.
teams
Yeah.
should try to capitalize on them as much.
Yeah.
So Onana's been loyal to us. Son, Son's gonna be Asia Cups.
Yeah. That's a smart man right there. So the bold predictions, we're still on it. So your bold predictions, your NBA winners.
To be fair, I think we've done that at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, so
unless you want to change it.
No. Denver Nuggets.
Ooh.
We all said Nuggets. So no, I didn't have the Nuggets. I
You
think I
had Lakers, I
in
think.
the final. Yeah,
Denver Nuggets are still my pick.
I don't think we pick winners.
We just picked the fight. Yeah, that's why I'm picking.
We pick conference winners.
Yeah, conference winners. But Denver Nuggets for me, the whole thing.
For me, Philly's looking all right.
Oh no, bro. They always look alright.
That's the problem. But you know what? Let me change mine to Philly.
All winning the whole thing.
No,
conference.
Conference.
Oh, okay.
And Denver. Philly and Denver.
Because I think we all had the Celtics and Bucks in the East for the conference finals.
Yeah.
Right, Celtics are on a win streak right now, though.
The Celtics, they're the best team in the East. It's just
yeah.
how they
Started.
out certain
Yeah.
things. So, so what winner you've got? Who? Sorry.
Of the whole thing, who's your winner of the whole thing?
I still think Nuggets.
Okay.
Then Conference East, Philly, West, Denver.
And Denver to win the whole thing. Okay.
I can't remember who I had to win the East.
There was either the Bucks or the Celtics.
Yeah, either one of them's my NBA champion then.
Oh, okay. So you don't think Denver are winning it? Okay.
I think the winner's going to be from the East this year.
I just got a Greek Freak jersey for Christmas as well.
Oh, is it?
Shout out to bro.
Oh, is it?
This season's one, yeah.
Mad. I know.
Oh, you ready? Oh,
he called me,
okay.
bro.
He was in on it. Okay.
He called me when he was buying it.
No wonder, because he got two of it. He got two. He got a Greek Freak one and a LeBron James one.
Yeah.
But I don't like the yellow, the pure yellow one. I like the purple with yellow.
Purple and gold.
Yeah.
Because he called me and going back and forth, and I was like, oh, yeah, just nah. I didn't know he ended up buying both. So, fair play to the bro. Big up him. But,
I had to choose one, though.
Oh. And then, obviously, that's NBA.
NFL was last, isn't it?
Yeah. And obviously, crunch time, NFL, but which we'll elaborate on later. But you've got Ravens as your outright winner, innit?
Yep. And I remember I told you guys a few weeks ago what the Super Bowl matchup was going to be? Ravens 49ers. You're going to see.
Go on, Dej.
As I have a Bills hoodie on, you know. The Ravens, Ravens 49ers, they just look too strong, man. Both of them. Obviously, it will be upset if they lost, but they're so good.
And they both secured the 1 seed as well, which may affect our predictions later on, which is good. Spice it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't.
Gotta let the Chiefs go.
Go on.
You
Go
gotta
on,
let
go
the
on,
Chiefs
go
go, man.
How can you let your team go when
You gotta
they're
let your team Chiefs go.
They're not the
They
same.
They let the ball go, so you know,
Yeah.
they let the ball go.
You gotta let them go now.
I don't. To be fair, we didn't actually do. Did we do find this? Of
No. We just said who do you think's gonna? No, we didn't actually do this.
okay.
No, I don't think we did this. So, but mine was I just said in the 49ers and the Ravens.
Oh, just in like passing convo
yeah.
kind of thing.
I said no. It was in the conversation, but I just said the 49ers Ravens potential Super Bowl matchup. I feel like that was gonna be it.
It's interesting as well because your game affects who we play.
Bills,
we
Miami.
need to win.
Yeah.
We play either team.
All the best.
We play either team. I don't mind. I actually don't.
Where are you playing them at?
Arrowhead.
It's still all the. You'd rather Miami at Arrowhead.
Yeah.
If you get the Bills, it's actually all the best.
I actually don't mind the Bills.
We've been
I
rolling
really don't
all
mind
right
the Bills.
still.
I said they're the team that I kind of don't want to face in the playoffs, but at the same time, I feel like anytime the Chiefs lose to them, they always know how to adjust to it straight after, isn't it?
I wouldn't want the Bills right now. I don't even want. I wouldn't.
But
want
their
the
win
Bills right
streak's been fake. The last 2 games they should have lost.
now. No, you're not wrong. You're not
And
wrong.
you lot made that good point of they'll always do nonsense against these fuckery teams.
Mhm.
Chargers, they literally won last minute field goal or whatever. Patriots,
They were
Zappy
just-
gave
I don't
away
know
3
what was going
turnovers
on.
in the first quarter,
And
and
they
the
were-
Bills still tried to lose the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Josh Allen hasn't played that well
Nope.
recent, and he's still been he was still in the latter part of MVP conversations. I'm like,
Just because of his stats.
yeah, because
It was
he's
only-
touchdown leader. I'm
yeah.
like, bro, f that shit, bruv.
Yeah, it was only
Um,
because of
They're always
stats.
going to look at touchdown leader though, but
It's because they love him as well. He's a
we're
million dollar.
good at a tush push.
He's a
We're
he's
good
a
at it.
powerhouse, bro.
Yeah.
He's a powerhouse. He's a
But
bloody.
we've been
athlete.
running that place though.
It's been working for you lot, but for you lot it'll work because he's what 6'5" or whatever.
He's
Yeah,
basically Cam
6'5".
Newton.
Yeah, he's a machine.
Yeah.
Like 230 pounds or whatever
he's
they
a
call it.
machine. So, yeah, I don't think you can bet against the Ravens right now. I think it'll bite me in the butt if I do. So I'm just gonna go with the black and purple Baltimore Ravens. However, I'm looking forward to if we match them up in the AFC Championship game. I am really looking forward to that.
I think you're looking forward to something that might not happen.
I think it can.
It's a possibility, but the way you guys are playing,
The thing, like, I can't bet against the Chiefs. It's just obviously they get leeway because they're champs, and just because they've got Mahomes in it.
it's just the way they're playing right now. When I was watching the Bengals game, it takes you guys. It's like it's so hard for you to score when it used to be
takes
so
a-
easy.
But
And
yeah,
you're playing against defenses
we're winning
that aren't
differently.
good.
Though. Yeah.
This is the thing. You're not playing against top defenses either, and you guys aren't scoring points.
No, but I saw something last night on Twitter. Actually, I can't fully remember it. Let me see if I can find it, and it then put things into perspective. Like the Chiefs, their last 6 or 7 games. Basically, the NFL has fucked up the Chiefs' schedule, innit? In the sense that every team that they've played, the teams had it's been more than like a 7 to 10 day rest period.
Right.
Whereas the Chiefs have had the least rest period in the league throughout that whole stretch. And they said that hasn't happened for 35 years or something like that.
I understand that.
I
But
was
it still
like,
don't affect
"Ooh."
your receivers not being able to catch the ball.
Don't worry.
That's a
don't
receiver's
worry.
problem.
Hey,
Is that like a recovery?
Rasheed Rice. But health. This is why this bye week's good for it. Kelsey needs it. For instance, Kelsey and Pacheco, because Pacheco's had 2 surgeries. And
This season?
I don't know if it's this season, but they've already, like, I was watching something and they said he had, and obviously he missed last week's game, not the Bengals game, the week before.
That's serious, fam.
Concussion, innit? Or whatever. So he needs the rest.
2 surgeries, you know.
I think Mahomes should rest this weekend as well. We'll talk about that later as well. But yeah, if we make it to the AFC Championship game, it's going to be very dangerous. That's what I'm saying. Very dangerous.
I don't think that
what's
is.
your
I think there's
bold
one
prediction
team,
then?
No, I said Ravens.
bro. There's only one team in in that conference that can actually beat the Ravens, and it's probably the Browns.
Browns, yeah.
That is the only team that can beat the Ravens.
Bogey team, innit?
I'll be honest, because everyone else, I'll be honest, you don't match up offensively, and you definitely don't match up defensively. Like in terms of your offense versus the defense and defense versus offense, you don't match up either. Like one always outweighs the other if you're playing against the Ravens.
But I feel like, obviously, bar our offense, that kind of always is the things with the Chiefs over the years in general. It's just their offense is always like number 1 in scoring and stuff.
But now
like
your
that.
defense
Well,
is better than your offense.
Yeah. And it's mad because, like,
But your defense couldn't stop Lamar Jackson if they wanted to.
Legere Sneed is the only cornerback I think that hasn't given up a touchdown this season. He handled all the best receivers, the number 1 receivers. He needs to be all pro. I used to not dislike him, but he used to be a bit messy.
Joe is such a Chiefs fan. You know?
No, I just look at like.
I know. But I'm
look at
just
like some positive. I know where we are. Like I feel like, for instance, no offense, MVS his snap should drop or shouldn't play at all. Now it's got to that point, but like, because he tried to kind of show up Mahomes last game, like he goes, "Oh, the pass was, bro. He should have caught it." And he's like telling Mahomes it was behind, and everyone's like, "That's the final straw." I saw you bare Chiefs fans say that, and I'm like, bro, he drops everything. Rasheed Rice, he gives me a lot of confidence. I think he's lead in the AFC rookies. I might be wrong, but
I'll be honest. You guys need to play all your players this weekend. No one needs to rest. You man aren't in a position to rest people.
In the health aspect.
Health aspect maybe, but for continuity and actually consistency
I get
play,
that part. That part.
They all need to be on the field because stuff that's going wrong cannot go wrong not this week, but next weekend. You get what I mean? Like, it needs to be a case of, this is what we're doing, this is where you need to be. Just, even if it's a quarter, just run some plays, run some concepts, something to try and get everyone involved in a different type of way. I was
thinking that maybe Mahomes will play like a half or something like that.
Something. You can't rest them all.
Kelsey definitely needs to sit out.
Yeah, but Kelsey's all right. But everyone else,
he's not been the same. He's literally, you can tell he's injured. And even who's the game we lost last week? Raiders. Like, Mahomes was battling through, and you can see he wasn't 100%. Bengals, he looked alright, but I'm like, if he doesn't need to play this week, I get it in terms of the continuity part.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oof. I mean, now we're on NFL, we might as well just stay on it. The NFL. Last week's games, I believe I won, right?
Yeah.
Quite convincingly. I think this might be the most convincing win.
Do you know what? That might be the most wins that someone's had.
13
wins, 3 losses. Predictions are predictions that we do internally.
Yeah,
all right, cool. We'll do this week's predictions. If we want to get going, just let me know.
Yep.
First game. Obviously, there's no Thursday night game this week.
No midweeks.
Yeah, no midweeks. There's one Saturday night game.
Yeah,
and then the rest are the rest are Sunday, and then the mighty matchup of the AFC East, winner takes that division. But yeah, first Steelers versus Ravens in Baltimore.
You know what? Funny enough,
and I actually don't know if the Ravens are gonna rest players because they've got the bye week.
Yeah, so I think everyone's gonna play a half. So I think I'm gonna go for the Ravens just because if Lamar plays, they should be up enough.
I'm going.
Yeah, literally quick 30.
Yeah, they could be up enough.
That's a quick 30. The Steelers divisional games for the Ravens are that division's nuts anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going Steelers because I don't know if the Ravens are gonna play everyone full. Texans v Colts. This is the one I was a bit stuck on because basically the winner of that gets the final seed in the AFC. I believe from when I was looking. Basically, winner gets
playoff spot
or winner gets a division if Jacksonville lose.
Right. Yeah, I'm still going Texans.
Texans for me too.
The game's in Indiana.
Texans.
I'm going Colts.
Okay.
All right.
They're both 9-7. I just think it's gonna go either way.
It could do. It's a toss up.
Yeah.
At this point in the season, all these games become toss ups.
Yeah.
You don't even know who's playing.
So basically right now the Colts are in the last playoff spot. Texans are just below them. Steelers are just below them, but they're all 9-7.
Yeah,
so it's nuts. Cool. Bucks versus the Panthers.
The Bucks.
Yeah, I've gone Bucks as well.
The Bucks have to win, don't they?
Yeah, if they win, they've got the division. The game's in Carolina. You know, these man, they might just do anything, any higgy hagger. You get me?
The Carolina Panthers owner, the owner ain't even probably going to be.
Bro, he only got fined $300K, you know?
Yeah, but
for throwing a drink on the fan.
Oh, is it?
Man's a billionaire, bruv.
Expensive, but
that's basically free pizza.
Yeah.
So anyway, cool.
Imagine getting fined $300K for throwing a drink.
I've gone Bucks. Who have you gone there?
Bucks
as well. Cool. Browns Bengals, another divisional game.
Browns.
The only thing, I think the Browns have their 5 seed secured. I don't think they can lose the 5. Yeah, I think they're stuck in the 5 seed.
Can the Bengals make the playoffs? No.
No, Bengals are out of it.
I'm still going Browns. I think the Browns play everyone. I don't think anyone that's playing next week rests anyone this week.
Don't you?
Not many people. I think everyone plays to an extent.
Yeah, they care about rhythm a lot.
Yeah.
Health well. Yeah, Browns. I'll go with you lot on that one. Jets Patriots.
My God.
And I think I didn't pick this one yet.
I need to flip a coin, literally.
Do you know, I was just about to say that. I might as well flip a coin.
I actually need to flip a coin.
Actually, I think I missed out one game in between that. Vikings, Lions.
Lions, please. Oh, they could. No, they're not resting that one. They can't.
They can't get. Yeah. If they won the Dallas game, they could have got the ones gone for the ones.
But they did win the game. But that's a story for.
Yeah.
Go for Lions.
Yeah.
We all gone Lions, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Jets, Patriots.
Has anyone actually got a coin? Because I will flip this coin right now.
It's mad though because the Patriots are at home. I don't think that matters, but they've got, I think, 14 or 15 straight victories on the Jets.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
This game is just.
It's nuts. So I'll go in Patriots.
I go Jets.
Which other
Let's,
way
let's
my
make
phone
it
lands.
interesting.
Which one was head? Which one was tails, bruv?
I don't really know.
Jets?
I don't really know.
Or Patriots?
Let's do it again. Half and half. Yep. Okay. Cool. Patriots.
Alright, cool.
Jesus.
Falcons, Saints. They can both depend if whoever wins that game and then the Bucks lose their game, win the division. I believe
Saints had a good win last week.
they did
I'll
against
go
the Bucks.
Saints.
Yeah. Saints.
Oh no, Falcons are out of it actually. I like.
Yeah.
Oh, are they?
Are they? They were in it last week.
They might be depending on other results. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Saints.
going Saints anyway.
Saints.
Did you go?
I went Saints as well.
Cool. Jags at the Titans. I've gone Jags.
Jags.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Jacksonville. Yeah, Jags.
I feel like
Jags.
Tennessee are gonna give them. I won't be surprised. if they
Good
win
game.
though,
Yeah.
Seahawks at Cardinals. Seahawks lost last week, and Cardinals won at the Eagles.
Are they both? Who's in the playoffs? Neither of them.
No, Seahawks are just out of it.
Can they make it?
Yes.
Yeah, Seahawks.
So Green Bay are in the last playoff spot. 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna go for the team that can make it because there's more on the line. Even though you want, if you're the Cardinals, to if you're going home, you want that team coming home with you.
Yeah.
But I'm going Seahawks. They actually have a good receiving core, and
I know.
I've gone Seahawks too.
Yeah, Seahawks. Me 3. The Bears versus the Packers. This is a tough game. I actually didn't pick on this one yet. I said I'll wait.
the Bears have been good recently as well.
Yeah, they're on a decent win streak.
Yeah,
And they can still technically win it if one of the other game ends in a tie. They need a tie in one of the games. They can still technically make it, but I feel like they're just gonna play good anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Green Bay Packers.
It's in
though.
Green Bay. Green Bay on the last playoff spot right now.
Because the Packers,
I've gone for Green Bay too.
the Packers
Have
gave Green Bay. They gave the Vikings something to think about last weekend.
Jordan Love's he's been good again.
Mm-hmm.
He's been good again. But I'm gonna go for a shock. I'm gonna go for the Bears.
Mm-hmm.
I think
If the
they're
Bears
gonna-
make the playoffs,
I
I'm
think
gonna
they're
cry
gonna
of laughter.
I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I just think they're gonna end the Packers season like the Lions did last year. Chiefs Chargers. We'll go
Chiefs.
Games in
Even,
LA, but
even though both teams right now offenses are rubbish.
It's the
But,
Chiefs. It's the Chiefs.
Yeah.
but I don't even know what team we're gonna put out.
yeah, but you could put out your second string team. The Chargers have been playing a fourth string team this whole season. It
And
feels
they'll
like
find a way to lose it too.
yeah.
Cool. Broncos Raiders.
Raiders just because because Jared Stidham's playing quarterback.
Yeah, Raiders. I've gone Raiders.
Raiders for me too.
Eagles Giants. This game
It's a big
kind
game.
of because of their loss last week,
It means a lot.
and the Giants should have beat the Rams. They missed the last minute field goal or last seconds.
And Tyra Taylor's back out there balling.
He played well against the Rams.
Yes,
he
he
played quite
did.
well. So,
And the Eagles. The Eagles haven't been consistent at all. They've been getting the wins that they shouldn't have won, and now it's finally hitting them.
mate,
it's
you
finally
said it,
hitting
they've lost
them.
4 of their last
Yeah.
5. I'm gonna go Eagles though
Where is it?
in New York.
Giants. I just want to go against the green.
I don't mind.
Yeah, I
What
want to
about
go
you,
against the green.
I'll go Eagles. It's
Cool.
the time to turn it around before the season ends.
Okay, cool. Rams at 49ers.
Rams.
49ers.
Go Rams. I'm going Rams.
That's the thing. I don't know if,
I don't think the 49ers are playing anyone.
I expect them to end
but
with
they've got
victory,
the
though.
bye as
Yeah.
well.
I know they've got the bye. But I don't. Christian McCaffrey won't play. He came off with a calf injury.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going Rams.
and the Rams are on a good run of form. Puka Nakua, he can break the rookie receiving yards record.
Has he not broke it yet?
No, it's 35 yards, so he's breaking it.
Okay, cool.
45 yards more.
And he's just short of 1,500 yards as
Yeah.
well.
So yeah, that's who I'm going for.
It's funny though because the Rams, Rams. Dej got 49ers, Cowboys, Commanders.
Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys for me as well.
And then Monday night's game, because there's no late Sunday night game. Monday night. Oh, actually,
Oh,
no,
no,
tell a lie. That is
Sunday
night.
night's
Yeah,
game,
it is
yeah.
Sunday night. Sorry, looking at the schedule. The Buffalo Bills go to the Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, it's a big game, man.
The winner takes the AFC East. Go on, then show them that jumper.
You're first to pick as well.
That jumper.
Your team, your pick. I know where I'm going with it.
Bills Mafia. Bills Mafia.
Go Bills. Go Bills.
So you're picking the Bills?
Yeah, picking the Bills.
I am picking the Miami Dolphins.
It's gonna be tough though.
They got to bounce back. You
Same.
can't get washed 56-19 and you can't come back and prove something to me.
Well, don't come back against us.
No, but just because of the way you guys have played the last few games as well.
Yeah, we've been scraping it, man.
Yeah, and it's a big game.
The Bills
Even-
always play well against the Dolphins.
They
though.
do.
But
Dolphins
and they
need to-
battered the Dolphins early in the season. Divisional game in Miami though.
But I
First big
think
win
this one
against
they're
them.
force feeding Tyreek the ball. They're trying to get him. I know he can't. It's not
Yeah, but
impossible.
it's also, like
but
Jalen
it's-
Waddle didn't play last week.
Yeah, is he gonna play this week?
Raheem Mostert didn't play last week. I
Correct.
believe they're both. I think Mostert's definitely playing.
Yeah.
Tyreek slightly messed up the game against the Ravens because he dropped that
Bubbled.
touchdown and it
Bubbled.
kind of changed the game
Yeah.
because
It was good. I thought it was gonna be a shootout.
yeah,
until then.
same.
Yeah.
That just like diminished like Miami
Yeah.
kind of. Nick
And
Chubb's out
the
for the season
interceptions
though.
though.
Nick Chubb's
Pass-
out for the season.
Yeah, the pass rusher.
Yeah.
He done
Oh
his
yes, he did his
ACL
ACL in the
ACL
game
though,
against
yeah.
in garbage time. He didn't even need to be in the game.
Yeah.
That's what. Huntley was a quarterback at that point.
Yeah, that's nuts. I'm going Dolphins though. I think the Bills from the offseason it's been a topsy turvy thing, and I think it just needs to end with them going out in the regular season. No offense.
We made it this far, innit?
Nah, you've gone on a 4-game win streak,
Yeah.
and to be fair, we did have a segment on the Bills. I was kind of not rooting for them, but positively speaking, that they could make a run. But I just,
Yeah,
If-
that was when I was being negative about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now
And now
We're
we're at
here.
this crossroads.
we're at this crossroads. I don't know. I just think Miami. This is the year for them to actually crown themselves as the divisional winner,
Yeah.
man.
100%.
They could have possibly done it last year. Then Tua got injured, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll go with the Dolphins. I go with
the Bills.
Yeah, we know.
Yes.
So
Be a good weekend
that
of games.
finalizes that in terms of NFL, and then the playoff picture. Yeah, it's gonna be really, really interesting. Can't wait. But yeah, let's go on to song of the week before we wrap up.
Yes.
Who wants to
My
kick
song
off?
of the week is a Pusha T and Future song called Pain.
Okay.
Kicking off the year.
With pain. It's the contract. It's the contract. Contract was causing Deji pain still.
It's a banger though. It's just a banger.
Nah, I heard that.
My song of the week is Bob Marley and the Wailers, Waiting in Vain. Yes, that is one of my tracks. And I feel like it's a great way to enter the new year, even though it's the happiest, saddest song ever.
Fair enough. Fair. Mine is Victor Thompson, Gunna, This Year. This year. Yeah, get me good positive vibes for this year. Get me eliminate all that pain. No, I'm joking. Yeah, like I said, it's been chilling at home, not really listening to music. Heard it the other day, played it a couple times. That's it. It's where we're this year.
Yes.
Very positive song. So yeah. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in over and over again. Really appreciate it. Get me. And like we said, when we upload like our song of the week stuff, I think we did the other day. Happily comment with your song of the week as well. You get me on the Insta page, or if did we put song of the week on TikTok?
Yep.
We did. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, you guys comment with your songs of the week. It doesn't even have to be for that week. It could just be a song on your mind as well. It's good to see because it will get us listening to different songs ourselves.
100%.
Yeah.
Especially these two are the music gurus between us three. Like not me, I'm not that well versed on. Not to say I don't listen to music, but I just don't remember music titles like them. But yeah, definitely keep up the engagement. You get me? It's what we love. Whether you feel we're right or wrong on something, let us know. Let us know in any comments of anything.
Yeah, for real, man.
Get me? No one's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you might be, but
Yep.
But yeah, obviously, like Dej likes to say,
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
and Jacob,
Like and subscribe.
yes, very, very important. But yeah, Joe signing out.
It's Deji signing out.
Jacob signing out.
Peace.
Thank you for listening.